Blue Star, a parallel world to Earth. 100 years ago, a game named Dawn descended upon this world. Along with the game, monsters, bosses, and even demons arrived, threatening the safety of the world. Humanity has been given a chance to awaken their profession to become professionals, enter the game to fight, level up, and become the strongest. We see a girl standing on a stage who successfully awakens the blacksmith profession. The bystanders mock her for awakening a life profession, because it is useless in the early game and requires a vast amount of money to start with. The next person to awaken is Wang Tianqi, who successfully awakens the Holy Knight profession. The people standing by praised him to awaken a rare profession. The person conducting the awakening shouted at Wang Tianqi to get down the stage and not waste other people's time. Then he called for the main character of this story, Zhou Yi. Zhou Yi entered, and his awakening started moments later. Zhou Yi awakened the profession of an assassin, which is a rare profession. They can steal items and deal the highest level of damage on a single target, along with the ability to use stealth. Zhou Yi looked confused for awakening as an assassin. Some people laughed at Zhou Yi because he was always training with a two-handed sword and was not good at assassination. They mocked him, saying that he needed to train again to have any hope of adapting to the new profession, and he would not be able to last a minute in the newbie zone. Zhou Yi ignored them and started looking at his newly obtained skills. The first skill was Insight, which reveals the opponent's weakness and deals 100% true damage. The next one is the Divine Hand, which can steal items, skills, or attributes from any target 2 times. Zhou Yi contemplated that the Divine Hand is not a typical assassin's skill, which usually only steals coins, but his skill can steal items as well as attributes, which is truly outrageous. The game window informed him that he had also acquired a passive skill called Weapon Master. This skill lets him use any weapon without restriction. Zhou Yi thought that he could now become an assassin who could use a two-handed sword. He dismissed the thought of Weapon Master skill and started thinking about the Divine Hand skill, which could also be his cheat ability. The instructor told Zhou Yi not to listen to the nonsense of others and to familiarize himself with his newly awakened profession. He reassured the instructor that he did not need to worry because he awakened a rare profession, and ordinary people never even dream of anything like this. With the thought of clearing the novice zone, Zhou Yi exits the stage. Some people continue to mock him for awakening a useless profession, but Zhou Yi ignores them, thinking he will show them how good he really is. At night, Zhou Yi changed his username to Death Star. The system window advises him to customize his appearance. Because assassins always wear masks, he decides to use his original appearance. Next, the system advises him to choose his novice weapon. Without any hesitation, he selected a two-handed sword, which according to him was the epitome of manly romance. After successfully selecting his weapon, he teleported to the game. The system alerted him of the first wave of monster attack. Zhou Yi prepared. Goblins surrounded Zhou Yi. One monster said that he would eat his flesh and drink his blood. Zhou, without any nervousness, said that it was the perfect timing to see the effect of his cheat skill. The monster rushed toward Zhou Yi. He waited for it to get a little closer. After the monster came to the range of his skill, Zhou Yi activated the Divine Hand and stole the club from the goblin's hand. Disappointed, Zhou Yi wondered why he did not get any skills or attributes from the monster. On the other hand, the goblin stood confused as to what happened. The system hinted to him that he could only steal any random items, skills, or attributes during combat. Zhou Yi punched the window, saying that he thought he was given an all-power skill. The other big monster suddenly tried to attack Zhou Yi and he barely blocked the attack. Zhou Yi activated the Insight skills, which showed him the weak point of the monster. After dodging the attack, Zhou Yi launched an attack on the monster's head, causing critical and double damage. The remaining monsters got frightened. Then Zhou Yi started killing the remaining monsters, stealing their clubs and attributes. He figured out the correct way to use his Divine Hand skills, which is to combine them with his assassin skills during combat. The system alerted him of the second wave of the goblin's attack. A huge wave of monsters arrived, and Zhou Yi confidently asked them to bring it on. With his two-handed sword, Zhou Yi became serious and started attacking and killing the monsters with his high agility and great damage multiplier. The fact that he was wielding a two-handed sword made it easy for him to crush all the monsters. After finishing the second wave, Zhou Yi inspected his status, which showed that all his attributes had increased by 16 points and his level increased by 2. Next, Zhou Yi prepared for the arrival of the boss monster, which was also known as the unbeatable boss. Zhou Yi heard someone rushing towards him. He heard a voice saying to kneel at her feet. Zhou Yi looked to where the voice was coming from, and someone called out to him from behind. The boss monster appeared and asked if she was looking for her. To be continued. If you want the next part and want to watch other exciting recaps, then like and subscribe while commenting below.